Hello, what's up guys? I'm Kyle from KGR, and oh my god. So, over the weekend, they just dropped some random news. Apparently, the WonHobby Autumn 2020 Festival, I think, is happening right now. So they announced a bunch of different Nendoroids and such. And one of them is Crash Bandicoot. Oh! Obviously, it's going to be based on Crash 4 because that's the newest game, and plus that's the design that they went with. When I show you the picture, here you go. Look at that. That is Crash 4 Crash, and he looks so great. I love him. But unfortunately, this is the only picture that we have right now. We don't have any dates. We don't have any pricing. We don't have anything. This is all we got so far. I was hoping we get some action figures based on Crash 4, but I didn't know who was gonna make it. And the fact that Good Smile is doing it with Nendoroid, I didn't see that one coming, actually, but I'm really excited now. Now, since this is the only picture that we got, we're going to do a little bit of speculating, because that's all we can really do at this point. So let's blow it up a little bit, and let's take a closer look. Alright, let's take a look at its articulation. So we can see that it's got a little bit of movement, at least around the lower half of him. The upper half, we'll get into that. Looks like some somewhat universal hips. You got some knee bends, even got a toe bend, which I've never seen that on a Nendoroid before, but okay. And because his feet are also so big, hopefully that means that he won't need to stand. A lot of like anime Nendoroids need their stands because their feet are so tiny, but with like Sonic, like I don't need a stand. It's really nice. So Crash is gonna hopefully do the same thing, so I can't wait for this. The upper half of the torso, however, it looks like the shoulders on swivels, which is pretty standard on Nendoroids, so I'm kind of used to it, but like seeing the range that we can get on his lower half compared to the top half is a little bit disappointing, because I know other Nendoroids like My Hero Academia or the Marvel line with the Avengers, or pretty much anybody that's action-packed, anybody that's a hero, they all have those joints, and I want Crash to have the same thing. And I also see there's a cut around the elbow, which it doesn't look like it bends. It's just a random cut there. Like it can be like a swivel. Why? I don't know. Maybe on the final product we'll see universal shoulders. We'll see what happens. And same thing with the elbows. Hopefully we can get a bend there too, but we'll see what happens. And the eyebrows, on the other hand, they look like they could possibly move. I really hope they do, because that is one thing that NECA did right on the Crash figures. Not only were they able to give him an articulated head, which was never seen before on any other Crash figure, but we also saw the eyebrows and how much they can change his expression, really, by just moving eyebrows. So I'm hoping that we can do the same thing with this, because Nendoroids are known for customization and accessories and expressions, so I'm hoping that we could do that with this Crash. And there's also something that I noticed. There seems to be a little bit of a gap between like his eyes, like the eye and like I guess around the eye. Pretty much if you look on his eye, there's a big black line all around it. And same thing like above his jeans. There's a big black gap right there, which hopefully means that around the jeans there's also a little bit of movement up there. I kind of doubt it, but a man can dream. But the main thing I'm really hoping for is, it's probably going to be a first for Nendoroids, is having swappable eyes. When most other Nendoroids, they just print the eyes on and it looks great. But since this is a stylized action figure, like it is a stylized character, hopefully they can experiment with it and do it for the first time. Because we've seen that before with Good Smile. Like they did that with the Yu-Gi-Oh line with Yugi and Kaiba. And we've also seen that with Amazing Yamaguchi figures as well. Like, I love having swappable eyes because it makes playing with the figures and posing them and customizing them that much more fun. And we see this face, but obviously he's going to have to come with more and different hands and all that stuff. So let's speculate on what it all can come with. I'm hoping we get like just a normal smile face. We get one with his tongue hanging out. But I wonder what other faces we could possibly get. I'm not expecting a whole lot. Maybe like three to four faces at most. Who knows? Maybe we'll get 5. I don't know. I'm expecting the open palms, fists, maybe a hand with a cell phone on it. Pretty much like recreate what we're doing with the statue right here. Like I want to be able to recreate that with a Nendoroid. And here's where I think things might get interesting. A small chance, but here's what I'm hoping. Like with the Breath of the Wild figures from Nendoroid, have a regular version and a DX version. Let's say they do that. I kind of doubt they will, but let's say they do. Standard version, maybe come with Aku Aku, because we gotta have Aku Aku. And I hope that like, he comes like a little tiny stand that adds on to the standard Nendoroid base. So it looks like he's just floating next to Crash, because I really want that. And also come with a couple of crates, because Nendoroids are very famous for coming with a great ton of accessories. I'm hoping that we get at least a checkpoint, a standard crate, one with 10 Wampa fruits in it, and maybe an extra life crate. Also, a Wampa fruit. We definitely need a couple of Wampa fruits, maybe a gem or two. Pretty much make it like the old Resource figures back in the day, where it was just jam-packed with a bunch of accessories. But now we're paying $50. Not scalper prices. That's just how much it's gonna be. Actually, I think if they do that, they might charge it for like $35 to $40 or so. We'll see. But then a DX version, which will be upwards of 50 or 60 bucks, that I'm gonna go all hands on. Let's go. So I'm thinking all the accessories, all the Aku Aku mask, Wampa fruit, gem, the crates, but more. So with the DX version, let's get all 4 quantum masks in there. Let's get extra crates that are in the game, like the 20 Wampa fruit, the flaming crate, the TNT, the nitro, the whole kit and caboodle. And this one is gonna be a little bit of a stretch, but hear me out. With the Mario Nendoroids, they had suspended stands for the crates. No, not the crates. For them, it'd be blocks. Whatever. Point is, they can have the blocks floating above them, so it looks like he's jumping to get them. It'd be nice to have Crash being able to have one crate on top and then like a bouncing crate on the bottom, be able to jump and get those. I highly doubt that's gonna happen, but it'd be nice. And some of you are probably wondering, will we also get Coco? Will we get Cortex? Will we get any other characters? I noticed with Nintendo lines, like any of the Zelda ones, like Wind Waker or Breath of the Wild, we got both Link and Zelda. We got Mario and Luigi, even though Luigi came first because of Year Luigi. The point is, we got both Mario Brothers. But I don't think it's going to be like the anime lines where the lines end up being really huge, especially My Hero Academia, holy crap, and Fullmetal Alchemist. The cast of characters you can get as Nendoroids is fantastic. But because this is not a Japanese mascot really, even though Crash is kind of popular in Japan, I think. In fact, they changed the whole marketing scheme of Crash in Japan. The point is, I don't think he's going to be popular enough to really get multiple characters. It'd be nice, but we'll see what happens. And what's going to be nice is, like, I'm pretty sure this is going to come out maybe late spring, early summer at the latest. But by the time that happens, I'm pretty sure we're going to get Crash 4 on the Switch, next-gen consoles, PC. So Crash 4 is still going to be relevant by the time this figure comes out. But let me know in the comments, what do you want to come out of Crash? Like, what are your speculations about this whole figure? I am super excited for this. I think it's going to be so fantastic. Will it be the best Crash figure ever? I don't know. We'll see. I'm definitely getting my hands on this. I'm going to pre-order it as soon as it comes out, and I'll get extra fast shipping so I can review it as soon as possible, because I really want to see how this figure is like. And I'm also going to be doing a comparison to the Resource figures, to the NECA figure, and do hopefully a half decent review when it comes out. So if you want to see that, subscribe a while, because I love Crash. But let me know in the comments, how excited are you for this? What do you want to come with this? Do you want other characters? I think if we're going to get another character, it might be Coco, maybe, but I personally doubt we're going to get anybody else. Because like Sonic, for example, didn't get any other figures in that line. It was only Sonic. But with that said, it's a fantastic Sonic figure. It's one of the best ones. And I'm hoping the same thing goes for this Crash figure. I'm hoping that it's going to have the most accessories, look the best, and pose the best. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I can't wait for this figure. This figure is going to be so great. And I love you guys so much. And if you're new and you like what you saw, you know what to do. In the description, there's also my social medias. Check out my Instagram in particular, because I play with the toys a lot. And I take pictures of them. So check it out. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next one. So peace, peace.